Hello, 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 everyone, and let me fix my audio quickly. That's better. And that's even better yet. All right, how is everybody doing out there tonight? Welcome to the stream. We're going to jump back into Fallout 76 here on PC tonight, knock out all of our daily and weekly challenges. And taking a look at the chat here, we've got Super Marlin, hello, Soup. And Lee, hello to you. And John W., are you on Xbox or PC? I am on PC tonight. So we're going to go basically every other week. I'll likely swap back and forth, at least for now. We'll see how all of that goes as I wait impatiently for my new PC for when the day comes that I can finally get a graphics card for them to put in it. So eventually that will happen. But for now, we're going to roll with what we've got. It'll work just fine. Let's check out the Atomic Shop. I know there's some good stuff in there today. What's our free item of the day as a supply package? I'll take that. And we've got a new Fallout First item as well. There is an APC Survival Tent, which is pretty cool. I'm not in love with the concrete block part of it, but you know, we'll take it. That's okay, I suppose. But I do like the inside here where you've got the an actual workbench so we can scrap weapons and things. But it doesn't look like there's a scrap box or a stash box, unless that's a scrap box there. I guess we'll check it out. All right, let's go ahead and unlock that. Meow Rage is here. Samik with a good evening. Good evening. Randy's here. Venick says evening all, and he says no stash box. That seems like a bit of an oversight. But we'll make it work. Okay, and what else do we have here tonight? I know there's something else because I saw it on Xbox earlier. So we've got the Comforts of Home bundle. Usually, I don't go for the bundles, but this one actually has a bunch of good stuff in it. So here we've got, what do we have here? We've got the mobile home trailer, which I love a lot. We've got the hot tub. And then we've got brick walls, a brick floor, which I'm not in love with that, but, you know, that could be actually kind of cool for outdoors. Another divider and a loot bag. I don't usually go for the loot bags, but in this case, you know, your value in the bundle is better. So 500 for the trailer, 500 for the hot tub, 500 for the brick wall. I would buy all of those things, so I might as well get this and get the other little things for free. John says, I heard they'll be adding the stash box later on. That's possible. It could have just been an oversight. Seems like a fairly obvious thing to put in your survival tent, but what can you do? And Cousin Todd says, I'd rather have the brick floor as a brick wallpaper. Yeah, that could be interesting. Assuming those brick walls are outdoor-only walls. And Flamingo says, no stash was a bug and they'll add it later. That makes some sense. I think that makes sense. Okay, let's get rolling here. And we'll start off on my unarmed character because we've got to do daily ops, of course, and I still don't have an unstoppable monster on PC. So let's see who's on tonight. We've got Meow Rage on. We can go ahead and jump in there. We've got Oatmeal with a high. We've got Doppler with a how's it hanging, everyone? Trying to keep up here. The Fallout streams are getting a little busier, which is great. So, yes, by all means, be active in the chat. And I will do my best to keep an eye on things as we go. Ranger says PC tonight. Yes, PC tonight. And Meow Rage has a new camp finished. We'll have to go check that out. Let's go ahead and just start up a daily ops team a while. Tonight's op isn't particularly hard. Now, I was working on a camp earlier. Because one of my favorite things to do when I just kind of chill is I'll listen to audiobooks and just build camps. And the new Expeditionary Force book came out today, so I was building with this, and it's pretty cool. So we got up some junk walls. It's not done yet, but we'll get there eventually. Crab says, I wish I had PC. I do like it on PC. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I really do like the Mega Mansion. And now, of course, we've got the new mobile home trailer. I'm wondering if I can put both of them up at the same time. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I can do both. That's cool. So if I wanted to put it out here, I could. That is quite tall. It's pretty big. It's bigger than the little mini ones in the stack. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, we've already got a full team for the daily ops, so we might as well jump right into that. Let me just get my challenges highlighted here. Kill a creature in nuclear winter. Well, we'll see what kind of time we have. Let's see here. Okay, build workshop or camp. 15 legendary enemies. That's going to be a little bit of work. Oatmeal says, McRib, do you have any legacy weapons? On one of my Xbox characters, I have an explosive laser rifle, but that's it. I'm not a big fan of the legacy weapons. I don't. My thinking is that I know they've been around forever, and I know that, you know, it seems like they will never do anything to eliminate them, but I'm just not sure about that. I think that eventually they are going to fix whatever is wrong with them, or they're going to remove them. So I don't want to build everything around a weapon that I don't think is actually going to be there permanently. All right, everybody's already in the daily ops, and let's go ahead and jump in. Darian says, I'm rank 99, you're slacking. Yeah, well, I'm in the 60s on Xbox and PC. So, you know, that's kind of like 130 something in total. So, yeah. All right, looks like everybody's running in already. All right, they're going down there to start that, so let's just head right up to the first checkpoint thing. Did I run too far?
Coming through loud and clear. You should be able to spot the first uplink now.
And Meow Rage is on it. Samik says the bathrobe was a bit concerning in Big Ben Tunnel this morning. Yeah, I was on this morning. I did do the event there in the bathrobe. I don't think I have a bathrobe on this character, but I am a fan. And I did put out a video yesterday telling you all how to get that wonderful piece of apparel. I strongly recommend it for everyone. It is by far the ultimate in wasteland attire. Logic says, are you going to stop doing script videos when the legendary crafting comes out? As of now, I am not planning to stop them. I suppose that, you know, time and circumstances may change that. We'll see if people are still interested, but I think they will be, because what they do is they give us a chance to talk about different combinations and how different things might work together or be beneficial for someone outside of maybe the conventional meta builds. So I like that. I think it's fun, and it does seem like people enjoy it. So as of now, my plan is to continue them. I can always back out of that, but I just don't think just repeatedly crafting a bunch of fixers is going to be all that interesting. So we'll see. But for now, they're going to keep going. Cousin Todd says, Ballistic Weave bathrobe was my apparel of choice in Fallout 4. I see no reason not to respect that. The bathrobe's awesome. Seriously, it's the end of the world. There aren't a million people around. You know, you can tell me that during the pandemic, you spent all your time wearing pants, and I can also tell you that you're lying. So, I think if we had an apocalypse, pants would become very optional. Alex says, I'll try to refrain from bringing up controversial topics this time, like mustard. You can feel free to bring up topics like mustard. It's okay. Logic says, what do you think of the new Atom Shop items today? I like them. I like that new bundle. There's actually a decent bit of value to it, which is good. I'm a fan of things that look kind of wastelandy. Oops. And to change my stim packs around, I experimented a little bit last night. I want to do it a few times and see if it's fun or interesting. But I may do some random Nuka Shine challenge videos where we unequip all my gear, including armor and weapons and aid and everything, and drink a Nuka Shine, and then have to make it all the way back to camp, only using the items collected along the way. I tried it once last night. It was kind of fun. I don't know if it'll make for a good video series or not, though, so I'll have to play around with it a little bit and see. But that's why all my favorites are unequipped now. Alex says ketchup is an overrated condiment. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. Alright, where's the boss? There we go. Okay, let's get these changed around.
Dodge out.
All right, that can go there. We need stim packs on 1. Radix diluted on 2. Radaway diluted on 3. And that's fine for now. See if we got anything good. A vampire's meat hook. Vault 94 stash box. You get it? You kidding me? Come on. Vampire's meat hook could be interesting if it's got swing speed. Wicked says, Fisty, how you doing tonight? I am doing great. Killy says, I love mustard, just not on burgers. That makes sense to me. It's over. Fat Kid says, catsup or ketchup? I think the answer to that is obvious. It's ketchup. All the way ketchup. Randy says, that is called Naked and Afraid. We done that a lot. Okay. John W. says, just got a quad short pump action shotgun with crit shots. Do you think it's worth saving? I don't see why not. It's worth a try. I do like the quad. I do like the quad effect on the pump action shotgun. Even if it is a bit of a ridiculous reload, it is a pretty good weapon. And let's see here. Ranger says no. Meow Rage says yeah. And Logic says, have you worked in radio or anything? I used to do a lot of voiceover production. Never really did it myself. On occasion I did, in a pinch. But I have directed numerous voiceover sessions in my varied past lives.
I don't think you should be bleeding that much.
Okay, now we've got to repair some stuff. Let's go ahead and get those perks on. Fix up some weapons.
Pretty much guaranteed to have the smallest.
Ranger says you were talking about the meat hook having bashing damage. Okay. I didn't look at the effects on it yet. So mine has blocking effects, so no, it's a piece of crap. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this. And what else do I use in here? I do use this. And I probably have some armor in need of repair. Logic is heavy on the compliments here tonight, and I appreciate it. Thank you for all the kind words. All right, we got our challenge done, but that could probably use a repair too, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Ranger says, what if out of spite, Bethesda just gives you blocking and bashing damage effects? I'm pretty sure that's what's happening at this point. And let's go ahead and change this to a casual team. Okay, what else do we need to do here? All right, we need to complete events. We need to kill legendaries, kill creatures, multiple daily ops. We'll do another daily op at some point here, but
Does killing feral ghouls go against the Hippocratic Oath?
we do have to do some events. Messenger, nah, Messenger takes way too long. Defend Dolly Sods. That sounds like a good one to do. Logic says, what kind of gear are you looking for on this character? At this point, what I really want on this character is a bloodied swing speed Deathclaw gauntlet. Or an unstoppable monster would be good too. But I'm doing pretty well with the gauntlets I have too. Alright, super mutants. Super mutants are easy enough. There you are. So yeah, this is my anti-armor gauntlet, and at low health with power attacks, it's not like I'm struggling to kill things. I see you, mutie. Gotta find that corpse and grab those caps for the challenge. Where'd it go? There we go. And I thought I saw a hound out here, too. Oh, no, that's chicken. Not quite the same thing. Alright, we got a few markers. There's a few left. If he's this far away, he must have been moonwalking. We're going to go out of the range of the thing. Alex says, what is the best side dish at Thanksgiving? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to probably roll with mashed potatoes. I am a simple man. Alright, Dogwood Die-Off isn't hard. Protest March will get us a quick event. Chickens are scary. Ranger says, in my experience, a hound puts up more of a fight than a chicken. I don't know, man. Chickens can be pretty rough. Ham and mash, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes or biscuits, the stuffing. Yeah, both are good. All are good. Wow, we actually have some protesters at this march. Don't usually have that. Every time I do this, there's like one protester. Randy Williams says green beans. Green beans? Well, Randy, to each their own. If green beans are your favorite, then you would be quite fulfilled at my family's Thanksgiving. Because green beans are always made, but absolutely no one touches them. As such, I'm not sure why they get made every year, but they do. Randy also loves mustard on hamburgers, so you know. There's someone out there for everything. right, one event down. And we've also got Dogwood Die-Off. We can do that. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Not sure I have all the locations as fast travel points, though. John said a Yaogwai just cornered me in my tent. I have explosive rounds going, killed it and myself. That happens. Logic says I've got a bloodied swing speed +1 endurance Deathclaw gauntlet with your name on it if you want it. Hey, I won't turn it down. If you are on PC, that's where I'm at tonight. Randy says, just green beans with onions and bacon. Okay, well that does sound a little more appetizing than just green beans. At least the bacon part. Cousin Todd says, ketchup, mustard, and mayo on burgers. Steve says, hey, Fisty. How you doing, Steve? All right, let's get to where we need to go here, and I'm probably going to need to get fertilizer, so let's jump over to those locations. Online now, name's Birdie Pal. Very good. I'll check my friend list here. If you're on it, then by all means, just jump on into the world. Let's take a peek. All right, we did just receive a friend request. Can I see it is the question, and the answer is no. So let's do what we need to do here to get around the bugs. That usually does the trick, but does not appear to have done the trick this time. I swear, I don't understand why they, I don't understand why they can't fix this. I truly don't. Let's try again. Okay, Birdie Pal's on. All right. I don't know. Usually when I do it, I'm not actually in a world. Maybe that has something to do with it. All right, we've got 4 bags of fertilizer. Oh, that's good. That cuts down on the time we need here. And unfortunately, I have no fast travel points for any of these. All right, so we're going to run straight north to that one. I actually, I did Dogwood Die-Off for the first time today. Because anytime I've ever tried to do it since the game came out, it never worked. The fertilizer bags didn't spawn. So, now admittedly, I haven't tried it for probably 2 years. But after you try something enough times and it doesn't work, you just stop trying it. So I never did it, and then today I saw it, I thought, well, let's give it a shot. And sure enough, it worked. Crab says, what's your current political status on the importance of cheese? I am a big fan of cheese. I enjoy cheese. Holy crap. That is an awful lot of radstags. Oh, and a Deathclaw, and we've got Super Mutants, and a Yaogwai, and Mirelurks. There's all kinds of fun happening here. And bees. Right, oh, somebody else completed the rest of it. That's cool. So we got the event completion. What else do we have here? No leader of the pack yet. That's always a good one to do. Fly swatter. That's always quick. Alex says, saw me on your list, just never catch you. Every week is a little different for me. When I stream, I tend to alternate between Xbox and PC. And lately, I tend to jump on at kind of odd times to catch footage and do dailies and things like that. So I'm definitely a little unpredictable with when I'll be on. All right, do I have anything that I can shoot that with? Okay, we got to lead that target a little bit. And I'm certainly not doing enough damage to bring it down, but Meow Rage will crank up. Oh, it looks like a dragon. Wow, all the weapons I picked up and only one ranged weapon. Can I jump up high enough to VATS it? No. Crab says, how about the top cheese? Well, everybody loves the top cheese. There we go. Meow Rage took it down. And a nocturnal missile launcher. Who doesn't want that? All right, let's go sell some stuff at this train station and knock out this cap challenge.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be.
I'm sure I've got some crap I can sell here. And I only have 4 armor. Oh, one of them must have an atomic shop thing on it. All right, anything I can get rid of here, that can go. That can go. Those can go. And we've got plenty of stim packs that can go. We'll put those there for somebody to find and complete their tadpole badges with.
For supplies, ammunition, and
don't need all that. Don't need that. All right, let's see what else we've got in the stash box. Or the scrap box, rather. Okay, so we've got a scrap box, no stash box. All right. All right, we've got some flux, probably more than I'll ever need. Yeah, let's just pawn off some of that. And I know everyone is aghast right now that I'm not putting it in my vending machine. I'm going to sell it for just a few caps here.
Now available.
Most of this was handed to me on a live stream one night, so we'll just take advantage of that for ease of use. All right, we've made our challenge. And if somebody else grabs it out of there and it makes their day, that's cool. That is okay by me. Oh, I can just store all of that. There we go. So yeah, so I guess it sounds like the missing stash box was a bug. Also known as we forgot it. But at least that'll be coming back, because I really like that you have, I really like that there's a workbench in it. So if nothing else, I can at least scrap down weapons. Meow Rage is the game. Cousin Todd says, what percentage of usernames do you think have to do with farts or getting stoned? At least 20%, right? It's entirely possible. Meow Rage is calling me over. I do want to take a quick look here. Just see if we've got a lot of people in the world. A lot of people showing as on main menu, but they're actually here. Oh, okay. I bet he wants me to come see the camp. All right, where is Meow Rage's camp? That one? No. That one. Cousin Todd says, challenge enhancers, no bugs. Uh-huh. Whatever you say there, Todd. Samik says, I appreciate your cheap plans. Very nice of you. Oh, yes, I remember you were buying up some plans earlier. Well, hey, I'm glad you found them beneficial. All right, so let's check out this camp. And here's the hot tub. I have not put one in my camp yet. Let's go ahead and get in. And you get in apparently fully dressed. Resting slowly heals you. Rest long enough to gain a bonus effect. Okay. How much you want to bet it's the same one as the fireplace or sleeping in a bed? John says, I'm going to be broke for a while. Bought so many mole miner pails and got nothing new. Crab says, only one person can fit it? Seriously? Todd never forgets, just disremembered. What is it with their fixation with only one person in things? I still say if they put out a two-person bed, it would probably be the best-selling Atomic Shop item ever. There are so many couples that play this game together. And the hot tub? How do you only let one person in a hot tub? What kind of fun is that?
I just can't shake these nightmares.
It's the apocalypse, man. What else we got to do? All right, let's check out Meow Rage's camp here. So we've got very nicely lined up crops. Nice little workstation area. And the organ. Very nice, very nice. Let's see it from the front. Check out the sails. Ah, and we've got another little area down here. Okay, here's where the shop must be. Uh-huh, yep, I dig this. So yeah, this is the one you were working on, you were working on this one before, but now it's finished. What am I riding up on there? Is there something invisible in here? I'm guessing it's these, and maybe they extend out further than intended. Either way, camp looks great. See if we've got anything in here we can't live without. I do have caps to spend. But not really. Check for plans. I think we're okay. All right, and nope, no need for that. Okay, let's get back to the challenges. Denise says that's a pretty nice camp. It is indeed. Meow Rage says the riverbed. Oh, that's what's causing it to... That's what's causing it to rise up. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, you build here and it kind of masks it, but the texture is... The overall terrain is still there. Oh, that was close. And we've got the Holy Mothman Shrine in the river. I don't know if I have my Mothman. Every time I do the PTS, it resets all my emotes, so I lose them. It's very cool. Very cool camp. Killy says the small beds remind me of college and trying to fit 2 people. Yep. But yet you can't. It just doesn't make any sense. I still say, I say if they did 2-person beds and underwear in the Atomic Shop, they would be the best-selling items. All right, we've got a Wolf Horde event, which means somebody must have jumped in and did Leader of the Pack really fast. But that's okay. This is still a quick event we can do. All right, what else do we have here? We've got to plant crops in a workshop or a camp, and we've got to build up a workshop or a camp. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the General Steakhouse. Meow Rage says, I've got a special weapon for you. Very cool. Crab says you could in Fallout 4. Yep. Mm-hmm. John says, I just got jumped by 3 Yaogwai while selling at a vendor at Crater. And Cousin Todd says, that sounds dirty. Indeed it does. But that's what makes it fun. Take notes, Todd. People like things that sound dirty. And look dirty. And are dirty. Dirty walls, dirty floors. Dirty camp objects. Beds for 2 people. Hot tub parties.
I'm so glad I finally caught up with you. Congratulations!
No one wants to talk to you, Mr. Prizebot. No one at all. All right, so here we're just going to grab up a bunch of plants that are all plantable. Corn is easy. Potatoes are easy. Grab as much of it as we can get a hold of, because I haven't been counting. And Meow Rage has a weapon for us here. Let's see what he's got. Executioner's Combat Shotgun. Ooh, with extra VATS critical damage and less VATS AP. That's going to be a cool one. That'll be a good one for the shotgun build if I ever get off my ass and finish it. Ooh, and we've got a legendary Scorch Beast that just popped up over there. Let's go ahead and just get a hit on that. Hopefully we can get it to land. I saw it pop up over here. Where the hell did it go? Is this one of those disappearing Scorch Beasts? Must be. Well, that's a shame. Todd says, no notes, I'm off this week. Killy says, Yasmin's dirty enough. I do find it interesting that that ally Yasmin and the Wanderer Oh, it just fell out of the sky dead. Well, you're not legendary. What good are you? I only ran over here because I saw... Oh, there it is. It's over there. Or is that the one that just popped up? Yeah, I'm not chasing it all over the map. If that Scorch Beast wants to be murdered, it can get its ass over here. All right, what else can we do here? We need more legendaries. We need to plant those crops. Okay, we have surface to air. Let's go jump into surface to air. Might have an opportunity to tag a Scorch Beast there. Meow Rage says come this way. Ah, we have some kind of vendor. Oh. Really? Oh, he was close enough for me to jump up to. Well, at least I got a hit. All right, where did that NPC go? I don't think I've ever seen that NPC before. Over here?
Sorry, no time to chat. Need to keep moving, friend. I reckon you do too.
Oh, do I now? Sounds like you're having trouble.
You hear them? Out there, doing who knows what. Super mutants. I don't want no trouble. Oh no. They're here! Super mutants are here!
Okay, cool. Super mutants are here? All right. Don't know why you're so scared of them. Super mutants are super dumb. And they're easy to kill. Okay, where are they? Are they dead? No, we still got one more. I'm guessing after I kill them, I'll be able to talk to him and get some kind of reward.
Oh, thank you. I thought all my pack Brahmin were goners.
So we can use a perception check here. Those Brahmin packs are pretty heavy. Thinking you can offer me some real gratitude. See how I handled those super mutants? I think we can agree you owe me, right? They won't be a problem anymore. Just doing my civic responsibility. Yeah, no way. Give me some stuff.
Huh? Oh. Nothing gets by you. Got some fresh meat. Barely irradiated at all. You're welcome to some of it.
Only some. Or we can attack him, and I'm thinking I'd take it all. When can we eat? I'm starving. We both know you have more than food. I just need a little something something.
Look, I haven't made it to the market yet. This is really all I have.
Yeah, you thought super mutants were a
It
problem.
doesn't go without recognition.
Great, make sure your friends know my name. Time to eat. I don't need you to say nice things about me. I need whatever caps are in your pocket.
No, come on now. No, please.
And I'm gonna milk your Brahmin. Wow, we could be pretty evil there. Okay, we got an opportunity. He gives settler rep and you get settler karma too. Yeah. So much for that opportunity. And where is my purified water? We're going to favorite that. That's right. I usually put that on 2. That's okay. I'll remember. Okay. Todd says, if you don't murder him, you get karma. Well, the way karma works is, you know, if I murder him, I also get karma. Just not the same kind. All right, what else do we have here? Tea time. I don't know if I can bring myself to do tea time. It's so tedious. Super mutant horde. That's going to be one I got to jump all over the place for. All right, we need to kill more legendaries. We need to plant crops. We need to build up a workshop. Let's run over to Bogtown. John says, I'm going to milk your Brahmin. That sounded dirty. It would have sounded dirty if he was still... It would have sounded dirtier if he was still alive and I said it to him. Ranger says, West Tech. Yeah, we'll go there too eventually. I want to build up my... do the build up a workshop challenge quickly. And you get some super mutants here too with a behemoth, so I may... You do sometimes get a legendary here. Yep, there we go. Uh-oh. Now I'm detected, though. Better run. Running didn't help much. Okay, that was a little better. Well, that's very interesting movement there, Behemoth. I'm still going to murder you. That looks like a very uncomfortable place for me to punch you. You should probably just go ahead and die. Oh, we got a bloodied fat man. Is that a legendary Scorch Beast? No, it's not. We've got one more mutant here, and then we'll claim the workshop. I don't know if I have my challenge blueprint pre-saved on this character or not, but we'll find out. Crab says, my God, you're all full of sin. Duh. All right, we've got that. Let's just see if I have the challenge blueprint here or not. If I don't, it's okay. It's easy enough to... Okay, not sure if this is the one that's going to do it or not, but we'll try. I did part of it. Okay, let's just see what else we need. Okay, floor wall decorations... Crops and water sources, generator, lighter, power connector. All right. So floor decorations and lights, and then when we put the crops down, that'll do the trick. Let's just find ourselves a small little rug. And we'll just build a nice big stack of them. Crab says that doesn't work. It does if I have all the stuff in it. On my one character I do, but on this one I did not. Okay, so we got that, and now lights. 20 lights. Or power connectors. So now we'll just build lots of these little Nuka-Cola lights. because why not? And I always like doing this at a workshop just because at least it uses the workshop's resources instead of mine. Okay, we got that. Now we need to put food down. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and blueprint this. There we go. Now we'll get our food down. Okay, that's all the carrots. Let's go for potatoes next, because they tend to place a little bit easier than corn. All right, and I think that's all of them. Make sure. Yep, build up and plant crops are all done. And now we'll run over to, actually, what do we have here? Defeat the Scorch Beast attack. Okay, well, if we can get that Scorch Beast, then we'll get an event here, but I don't have a ranged weapon. Except for this fat man, but I have no mini nukes for it. So let's head over to... Let's head over here and do AWOL armaments instead. That'll also get us a legendary, at least one. Canaplex is here, says, good evening, Fisty. Good evening, Canaplex.
Attention, patriotic citizens.
All right, we should be able to do this no problem.
A United States Army convoy has been attacked. Send the
Ooh, we got a legendary right there. Junkie's Mole Miner Gauntlet with swing speed. That's kind of interesting. Moist Boy keeps joining and rejoining the team. That name makes me mildly uncomfortable, I'm not going to lie. All right, we should be able to knock this event out very easily. Should be another one popping up over here. Canaplex says, do you still need the unstoppable monster plan? Yes, I do. And I don't know what it is with Gutsies lately. They seem to have the same audio bug as legacy weapons. So hopefully they get that under control, because that kind of sucks. Oh, we've got a legendary Gutsy over here. Let's call over Meow Rage so he can get a hit too. Ooh, and 2 quantums. Nice. Oh no! Alright, let's get back over here. So we've got 4 out of 15 legendaries. That could be a time-consuming one. Shouldn't be too bad, though. We'll jump to a ranged character at some point and just go hunting at fisher sites. That should do the trick. Canoplex says, unfortunately, it shows you to be a main menu. Yeah, it's been showing me that for everybody, too. It's, yeah. The social menu system on PC is just terrible. It's awful. If there is one thing that they can inherit now that they're, part of Microsoft and Xbox, I would love to see them get some help with the social integration here. Because Xbox does that extremely well. Why that needs to be a problem on PC, I don't understand. In fact, I don't know. I think Xbox Live still shows my PC activity. I don't know if you can even just join games like that, but I think most PC players aren't really running that. All right, so we got another event. We got another legendary. Meow Ridge says we need to change server. Doing nukes on this server, people will kill it fast. I don't see any nukes. Or you're saying you want to do nukes, therefore we should change servers. That's not the worst idea. Okay, let's just see what's going on here quick. See if there's anything else we can grab. Alright, I still need to level up. How close am I to that? Should be pretty close. Yeah, let's do a quick West Tech run. Get that first level up. Killy says, were you on earlier because I saw you on Xbox? Yes, I was playing on Xbox earlier, getting my challenges knocked out there before going live. Meow Rage says, I have the nukes. Very cool. Yeah, let me just clear out West Tech here, and then, I mean, if you guys want to jump to another world, I can always follow you there. I just want to knock out this level up. Because I'll switch characters as well. Shouldn't take too long.
Humans. Small.
Stop shooting at me. I'm here to kill you. Just accept your fate. Just accept your fate and move on. You're worth XP. You're much more valuable dead than alive, mutant. Sorry. The average says I'm going to change. Okay. I'll catch up with you as soon as I hit this level, that'll be a good opportunity to swap characters. Take out the turret. All right, one more creature kill, and that challenge will be done. Yeah, I think just one West Tech run ought to do the job. Killy says, forgot it was Tuesday, so I didn't even look at the weeklies. Canoplex says, come get the unstoppable monster plan before you swap characters. All right. Did we actually get on the same world? I don't know. Yeah, everybody's just showing his main menu. Oh, the inside's already cleared out. That's no fun. All right, where will I find... Ranger says, if you could kill every NPC in this game, you would. Yes, at least on one character. And then I'd be nice to him on a different one. Radiation Rumble. I don't really want to sit there for 10 minutes waiting for people. I just want to get this level up and jump away. Canoplex says, Meow Rage's server's full. I don't know that I'll even be able to join. Everybody's showing his main menu. Crab says, I'd murder every NPC for a can of beans. Hey, the beauty of being able to run multiple characters means you get to go through and do all the different options. And if one of those options is rampant murder and bloodshed, so be it. It's just a game. It's just a game. You might as well have as much fun murdering everyone as possible. Die, Face Eater, die. And another one. Alright, we should get to the level just as we finish Huntersville. One or two more kills should do the trick. Killy says the scavengers are safe tonight. Yeah, till the event pops up on another server. I'll get them. Ooh, another legendary. Nice. Oh, Furious Shovel. Victory is mine. And there's the level. Might as well just finish you. Goodbye. Okay. So we got that. Just make sure there aren't any, like, 10-second events. Nope. Okay. Somebody's doing riding shotgun, but that's a little longer. All right, let's head back to the main menu. Ranger says, can you beat Fallout 76 without killing anything? No, because the main story, you have to kill a giant bat. Well, technically, you could just drop the nuke and let other people kill the giant bat. All right, let's go to Granny and social. Everybody's showing. Okay, there we go. All right, now there we go. Okay, so let's get to here. Jerkins, I think, is Canaplex. Randy Williams says you have to kill the overseer's husband. Yes, that's true. You do. Or again, it's a multiplayer game. Maybe you can just have one of your friends do it. Have one of your friends do the killing for you. I think you could get away with that. Maybe not, though. All right, there we go. Now, I do want to make sure I've got ammo here. So I haven't played this. I haven't been playing this character much. Bloodied light machine gun. I've got 3560. Bloodied Gatling plasma. Yeah, we'll make do with that. Do I have any other 308 in here? Oh, I've also got loads of 50. Okay, let's grab a 50 cal as well. Medic's explosive 50 cal. I don't love the Medic's effect, but the explosive is nice. Final word. Let's grab the final word. Do a little scrapping. Canaplex, if you have that plan, you can just drop it. I'll transfer it to the other character then. I very much appreciate it. I'm absolutely convinced at this point that Daily Ops is never going to give it to me on PC. I still keep getting it like every other time I do on Xbox. But on PC, not so much. All right, what do we have cooking here on the server? We got to kill legendaries. We got to do more daily ops. We got to level up again. How close am I to a level? I am not even a little bit close. But this is a lower level character, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Let's head on over to West Tech. See if we can get one that hasn't been ransacked. I know they fixed the respawn bug outside, but I'm not sure it's been fixed inside. And I'm going to switch to the 50 cal. We'll save the 308 for daily ops, so I can restock ammo in there. Ooh, a couple of legendaries there, at least one. I think it was two, though. Uh-oh, face eater. Another face eater. Vampire's pole hook. Do you want to try to get more comfortable using third person for heavies? I think that would be a big help in Nuclear Winter. If I could just get comfortable with it. Now, this is what running into walls is what happens when I get distracted by the chat. and I glance off to my right, my character will just drift to the right. Not too bad. Ranger says it's like using a phone when you're driving. I don't know. I think it's much harder. Not that you should do that, but... And this place is already clear. Okay. Alright, let's keep looking for events. Oh, yes, leader of the pack. That'll get us 3 legendaries and another event. Always a good one to do on weekly challenge day. And then when you finish it, it pops up another quick event. So it's like a whole bunch of bang for your buck.
Responders, priority alert. Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again. Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's
Go ahead and get to the first wolf pack.
Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
Stop running away. Now, the problem here is I always lose track of the legendary. But I also don't really care. It's just going to be a 1-star item. I'm already filled up on script. I had all my characters all filled up this weekend thinking, okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do the sale. I'm going to make a big giant marathon script video out of it. And I was so busy this weekend, I just couldn't. No! Getting killed by wolves. Alright, well, the other one's probably up this way, so let's travel up there. Denise says, if you cripple them first, they're much easier to deal with. I'm sure they are. Usually I can handle wiping them out pretty quick, but apparently not this time. Wow, for once it wasn't up here. Really? Now I gotta run all the way back down there? Seriously, game? It's odd. Ranger says, I told you canines can be vicious. That they can. But I stand by my statement earlier. So can chickens. Samik says, wonder if YouTubers will slow up on script weapon videos. I imagine that some will. I think that for me, it might be just a little different because I kind of already have lots of good stuff. So I don't really feel the need. I don't really feel like I absolutely have to acquire absolutely perfect gear. And I understand why other people do, and that's okay. But I don't know. For me, like the script videos at this point, honestly, like, I turn in script just to do the videos, just to have, just to use that as kind of a field for commentary on different things. Gives us all an opportunity to talk about things, raise issues, talk about what works and what doesn't. So, and it helps me get some random things to try out. Why am I walking slow? That's weird. I've noticed that when I do third person in Power Armor, sometimes I get that. Just out of nowhere, I'll start walking really slow. Alright, we don't have a wolf horde yet. Samik says, I enjoy the script videos, makes me feel better about not winning the lottery. Meow Rage says, we love to gamble with Mama. People will still do it. I think they will too. Cousin Todd says, I've got decent enough stuff and I hate the idea of legendary power armor. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of legendary power armor. I'm totally fine with the idea of it. I just think that it would have made a lot more sense to come up with new effects for it. You know, as much as I love my unyielding gear, honestly, a set of unyielding power armor? Are you crazy? Like, we're already very, very powerful with just the mods that are available. If you want to do it, okay, but I'm just looking at it and thinking, if you're going to stick a bunch of OP stuff in the game, can we just have our multiplicative damage back? If we're just going to take all the balance things and throw them out the window, can we just have the multiplicative damage back and be done with it now? Okay, where else can I go here? I've got to get more XP. I've got to get more legendaries. Let's head over to the golf club. Denise says, one time I got a furious minigun. That's not a bad minigun. I do think some of the changes they've made here over the last week or so with converting the legendary cores to just be a single item, just a generic item, that's going to be a very positive change. As much as I might enjoy being able to... okay, why can't I get out of...
Attention,
there we go.
Nuclear strike.
As much as I might want to
Please exit the area
craft individual effects on things, I just don't think that's a realistic thing to hope for. It would be cool, I just don't see it happening. Uh-oh, quick reload. So we've got some ghouls alive. Try and clear this place out quick and then get down to Meow Rage's nuke. These are some interesting spawns in here. I don't think they're bugged. I think we probably just came through right after somebody else. All right. Well, sadly, no legendaries there, but we'll get down to Scorch Beast Queen. Oh, I don't have that saved. All right, well, we'll jump down that way. Cousin Todd says, plus in power armor, nobody can see your fancy bathrobe. This is very true. Ranger says, power-specific effects. I think that would be very sensible. Crab says, unyielding power armor will make tank builds like me obsolete. I don't think it will make you obsolete. I still think there's plenty of people that just don't like playing at low health. In fact, I know there are because I always see them every time. Every time I do a weapon spotlight on a bloodied weapon. Oh my God. There are so many passive-aggressive comments that come through, and, you know, passive-aggressive ones, little things like that, you know, they'll stay. But you'd be surprised at the vitriol that gets deleted. Anytime I do a bloodied weapon. There are a lot of players that just won't have it. Fallout guy says, I die at high health, let alone low health. Cousin Todd raises his hand, says, I love my full health build. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's the thing. Like, just because... I don't understand it. I don't understand people that get angry at other people who play games. Especially if it's over playing them differently than you. I will never understand that. It just seems like a very silly thing to become emotionally invested in and territorial over. I also think there are a lot of misconceptions about bloodied builds. You know, in the early days of the game when they were extremely overpowered, like before One Wasteland, yes, you could run bloodied and you could be extremely overpowered, kill the queen in 0.8 seconds, and totally ruin things for everybody. That's just not how it is anymore. So I think that's where some of that animosity comes from. But personally, I've got low health builds, I've got full health builds. Oh, there's that explosive noise. And the queen is dead. Sorry, Mega Sloth, you're very nice and all, but you've got screws and a lot of XP. Oh, an Exterminator's Cryolator. Isn't that exciting? Either find ourselves a tent or find a place to put one down. I'll take a piece of you. Crab says, I don't get angry, I just get annoyed when I can't get a hit on something before it's dead. I totally get that. Totally get that. But yeah, I would, I think there's kind of a... There's definitely a bit of a predetermined, some preconceived notions out there that all bloodied players do that. And that's not bloodied players that do that. That's just assholes. You know, you can be that guy at Uranium Fever that kills the legendaries in 2 hits before anybody gets a chance. You can do that at full health. You don't need to be bloodied to do that. Speaking of Uranium Fever. Fallout Guy says, why oh why did they make the tent with a tinker's workbench and not a stash box? Apparently they've already come out and said that that was an oversight or a bug, and that they will be adding it. I think that's... calling that an oversight is the understatement of the year, but, you know, at least they acknowledged it. Repair Charlie. I think that's over here. So yeah, I think, you know, events like this where you've just got random mole miners running around, you can't make sure everybody gets hits on every single thing, but people have been pretty good with the legendaries in here, making sure that you don't hog them, wave people over when they come. I think especially with these now being weekly challenges to kill X number of legendaries, that's even more important. Where we add on our level progress. All right, we're almost there. Fallout Guy says, did they lay off the QA department? Fallout Guy, I'm not sure there ever was a QA department. Let's be honest with ourselves here. I mean, it seems very obvious to me that it needs a stash box, but this is not the biggest oversight to ever occur in this game. All right, where's the legendary? Somebody's going to kill it before we get there, I'm sure. No? No? Oh, there it is. So there, you know, get 1 or 2 hits in. Make sure you do enough damage to count. Let everybody get a shot. Not hard.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed.
You know, it's tough when you're... Where you really see it is when you've got your stealth builds with VATs defaulting to the head, and you get to an event like this, like, yeah, you're going to kill that creature in 2 or 3 shots. Whether you're full health, low health, mid health, optimized weapon, unoptimized weapon, you're going to do it. So it makes sense here to swap out to something maybe a little lower powered. Just to be sure you're not that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Ranger says, every game of Uranium Fever I play, people have been really nice. Yeah, for the most part they are. You know, you tend to see a lot of screaming when it happens because, you know, as they say, when bad things happen, people like to bitch and cry about it, but when good things happen, nobody says a word. Randy says that's why you gun bash them. Yeah, that works too. Fallout Guy says most jerks in the game are gone. It used to be really bad. I don't know. Honestly, I think what it is, there's always a perception of that. But I really think what it is that most jerks go after low-level players. And once you become officially not a low-level player, then the jerks leave you alone. So it just kind of feels over time like they've left. I had the benefit of starting when the game was new. So I leveled up fairly quickly, although I never really focused on it for the first couple of months. It took me probably 3 months to get to level 100. Now I can take a character from 0 to 100 in a day. Just by focusing on doing it. But I took so much time just exploring, reading all the lore, doing all the quests. There was a lot of stuff to do. So Meek says, most grief I've seen when new has been on low-level characters. Yeah, that's what I think it comes down to. You know, there's a difference between a griefer and somebody who likes to PvP. People who like to PvP, you know, they might pick something once. They'll pop you at a workshop or something like that, but if you go away, they won't mess with you. The jerks are the ones that see you at your camp and just keep smacking you in the face with their gun for 20 minutes straight. They'll go after the newer players because they know they're likely to have a harder time with it or a bigger reaction to it. As bullies are wont to do.
Remove this individual from the premises.
Alright, are you in here? I don't think so. In here? Nope. Maybe you're coming out of here again? No? Okay. Jerkins is calling us over here. Ah, there it is. Alright. Fallout guy says, I love helping lower levels. Yeah, helping low-level players is fun. Just going and finding them and dropping some stuff for them. And I'm overweight. Okay. Let's do some quick scrapping.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
There we go.
Extraction complete. Extractors must complete cleaning and ventilation process before
Cousin Todd says, I
continuing
stood still
operation.
while these two players just repeatedly whacked me with melee weapons. I just wanted to see how long they'd go before losing interest. Turned out it was a long time. Yes. Yes, it was. I'm sure of that. And that I don't understand. Like, you know, workshop PvP, totally fine. PvP area. I understand it can be frustrating if you're not into PvP, you don't have Fallout First, and you want to take workshops, but, you know, there's people that like PvP. You got to give them some place to do it, and that's the perfect way to do it. So, yeah, we've got the whole PvE experience has the entirety of the map. So leaving that is fine. Now, once you start going, and it's perfectly fine with me, somebody tries to start something somewhere else, that's okay. You know, but if I engage, fine. If I don't, leave me alone. I don't think that's too much to ask. I'm not going to get mad if you try, as long as you don't act like a jerk if I don't engage. Okay, always vigilant we could do, but that event tends to bug out, and it's long. So I'm not super into that. We're really close to another level. Let's go try and grab some more super mutants. Looks like Meow Rage is in another silo. Ranger says, go play Fortnite if you want PvP. Soul Razor says, nuclear winter. I don't know. I don't know that that's fair. You know, I get it. I understand that there are a lot of people who absolutely detest PvP in this game. But at the same time, I can also say that I've got thousands of hours into it at this point, and, you know, aside from a handful of very isolated incidents, there is really no point where my PvE gameplay has been affected negatively by people who want to do PvP. It is such a small portion of the community that I just don't see it as a problem. I think, in all honesty, I think it could be really cool if they actually invested a little bit of time into the workshop PvP experience. Just made it really clear that that was a PvP zone. That's what you're there for. Built in some really interesting rewards for doing it. Could be fun. As we all know, like, the game gets stale after a while. There's not a ton of stuff to do once you've done everything. So I have no problem with it. Can't say I'd engage in it very often, but I can understand why people would. Soul Razor says, level 56 in Nuclear Winter. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not that high. I think on PC I'm in the 30s and Xbox I'm 40-something. Oh, good. We got another legendary. Oh, just die. Hold still. Hold still and die. Is that all of them? All right, we've got all of our legendaries. We need one more event, one more level up, or 2 more level ups, and 4 more daily ops. Do I have disease cure? Yes, I do. All right, I'm going to hit a train station real quick and just dump off some of my excess weight.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Killy says Monster Mash is super fun. Yeah, I've done that too. Crab says, so pretty much what you're saying is survival mode. I had fun in survival mode. I didn't do it a lot, a couple hours a week. It was kind of intense, but I had fun in survival mode. I think it's a shame that it's gone. Now, what I think would be even better would be a seasonal survival mode where everybody just actually gets a 6th character that goes into survival mode with nothing. And then every season they reset it. That way you don't risk your... You're not risking your camp. You're not risking your stuff. You're not risking any of that by participating. Because I think that's what held people back from survival mode, was just the fact that you had to bring your... You had to bring your camp in. That could get destroyed. You had to bring your stuff in that you could lose. All your aid items and everything like that. And I think that scared people off from it. So, a seasonal mode where you didn't put any of your stuff at risk, much like Nuclear Winter. I think that would be kind of fun. And if everybody went in and started with nothing, and you couldn't transfer things over, then you wouldn't have people running around with legacies. You wouldn't have people running around with hacked weapons. You wouldn't have any of that stuff, which I think is another thing that people don't like. So I would love to see that. And I do think if they did that, they should just remove PvP from adventure mode entirely at that point. Ranger says yes. Soul Razor says that would be cool, a seasonal survival mode. I think that would be perfect. Go in, maybe you have like a list of individual rewards for that mode for the season. Make them something good. As you level up, you unlock better stuff or mods and things like that. Why is that grayed out? I was just there. How did I not discover it? Okay, is he going to... Oh, he's doing Earl this time. Okay. All right. And it looks like the nuke landed. Let's head on in. Really? There we go. Soul says it would be cool going in fresh. Yeah, that's what I think. Give everybody an even playing field. Just go in fresh. Killy says, don't forget to drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. Yes, please do that. And also one other little call to action here tonight. We are approaching 4,000 subscribers on the channel. So if you're watching and enjoying yourself and you are not subscribed, I will encourage you now to go ahead and get subscribed. Help me get to that 4,000 number. That would be very cool. Ranger says Nuclear Winter 2.0. Yeah, I think something like that could be fun. Then maybe at the end, if you know, the people with the highest levels or something could get some kind of special recognition or special reward. I think that would be an interesting way to incorporate PvP. Soul Razor says, what do you think about the APC Survival Tent? I really like it. But I would like it if... I will like it more when they put the stash box in it. Crab says, damn, you grew pretty quick. Oh, yeah, you mean the channel. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's been about a year now. And it's pretty cool, though. It's been steadily growing every month. When I initially started it, I was furloughed from work for the pandemic. I was bored out of my mind. And I needed some kind of outlet, so... But I'll do this, and... If people like it, great. If they don't, oh well. But it turned out they did. I do like that power armor. I think that's pretty cool. I'm still a little bitter that they changed the logo, though. Like, why could you not have a maple leaf there? What was offensive about the maple leaf? It is a fictional Canada we're talking about here, not the real one. Achilles says, I gotta go. See you later. Have a good night, Achilles. Thanks for stopping by. Ranger says, slow cooking your community really pays off. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I see it, is I'm perfectly fine with a slow build-up. I think that's more sustainable in the long run. You know, my outlook on it was if I get 100 people that watch it, I'll do a video every now and again for fun, and that'll be that. But once you get into a couple thousand subscribers and people that tune in every week for streams, it's you start to take it a little more seriously, so... But I'm not into the little tricks that people do to try and get fast growth. I don't think that pays off. The reality is that I will never do this for a living. I mean, I shouldn't never say never, but realistically, the amount of volume you have to do on YouTube to actually make a survivable amount of money for most people is a lot. So it's probably unrealistic. If it happens, cool. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, but for now I think this works. Crab says, plus you have a pretty nice voice. Well, I appreciate that. John W. says, in 5 years you can be a millionaire like Ox. Is Oxford a millionaire from YouTube? I'm not sure about that. Or do you just mean 1 million viewers? It takes an awful lot to make money from YouTube. It does. Now, I mean, I guess if I do a Patreon and all that stuff, then maybe that could be different. But it takes a lot to get there. The Outrage says, best part of the channel is it doesn't feel toxic. Well, I appreciate that. That is certainly never something I want somebody to feel. It's a gaming channel. We're here to have fun. I figure if I'm going to be toxic, then that probably means I'm not having fun. And if I'm not having fun, then why am I here? Morgan says at least we won't all get lost in the sauce at the moment. This is true. I can keep track of everybody, at least for the most part. So you start asking me to remember your in-game names and your screen names, and you know, then yeah, things just all go straight to hell. But you know, I try. No. John says I think he makes about 300,000 a year. Oxhorn? Wow. That is, I guess that's possible. I'd be surprised though. But I know he's also got his Discord community and all kinds of stuff going on there, that he's got mods for that. I'm sure there's operating costs associated with those sort of things too, so it's one of the reasons I haven't done a community Discord or a Patreon or anything, because I don't want to ask people to moderate and do all that if there isn't like revenue coming in. Then what am I going to pay them with? And I'm not going to ask people to do work for me for no money either, so all right, where's Earl? There's Earl. Crab says, I'll mod for free. Cousin Todd says, I remember back when you were under 500 because I followed you. You were close. Thought maybe I'd be number 500. Hey, maybe you were. Morgan says, I think the mods on Facebook do it for free. I know I do with the podcast groups. Mark says, I wouldn't be watching if it wasn't entertaining, and I'm old and I played a lot of Fallout amongst other games. Awesome. Yeah, I know there's people, I know there's mods that do it for free. I know there are, but I don't know. I think maybe it's my my years in music and stuff like that, where there's so many people out there that just want to take advantage of people's desire to be a part of something creative that, I don't know, it just feels dirty to me. I'm not going to ask people to do work for me without compensating them in some way, even if it's not something major. But you know, eventually we'll cross those bridges. I may very well, I have already built a subreddit. It's private right now. So at some point, that'll probably be the first thing I put up, because that's a little easier to manage. Discord, to me, I can't stand Discord. I think it's awful. I just think it is an absolutely terrible experience. Oh no, I'm dead. John says, for the Dead Space fun and all the other great content, wish it could be more, but I'm still unemployed. Well, John, I appreciate it, and please do not feel like you need to overextend yourself there. Crab says, keep making vids, my payment. That's all right. Ranger says, Twitch. Yeah, there's a reason I haven't gone on Twitch, and it is because of the way they handle copyright stuff. YouTube, as much as people like to complain about YouTube's copyright policies, they are consistent. I don't feel like I need to worry that one day I'm going to wake up and all my old videos are suddenly going to have copyright strikes. YouTube is so strict when it comes to that stuff, and their content ID software is so heavy-handed that you're not going to accidentally break it. So I know that my content is safe on YouTube. It IDs it if there's a problem immediately, where it seems like every few months I see Twitch creators with, you know, their entire archives are going down because of these copyright strikes. And it's just, you know, on one hand, there's a certain element of they probably should have known better, but there's also just the fact that Twitch also should have been more proactive on those things. And Cousin Todd says, Grumpy Old Men Unite, Discord sucks. It does. It's awful. I can't stand it. I just joined the PTS Discord, and I mean, it's just a string of random crap. I don't understand how anyone can keep track of that. That's nuts. Now, I do have a Discord, like a private Discord, just for, like, when I did that collaboration with Gizmo a couple weeks back, so we can all get in a chat and pump it into the stream. But yeah, just seeing how the Discords work, I have no desire to do that on a regular basis. No desire at all. All right, I'm going to change us to a daily ops team. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, because this is not my team. All right, I'm going to jump into the daily op, though, because we need to do that. Samik says, Discord helps me see YouTube videos by notifying me way better than YouTube. That could be the case. And Meow Rage says, Twitch is very toxic with copyright. Yeah, that's my whole thing. And Todd says, bummer, John, good luck in the job hunt. Been laid off multiple times over the years. Yeah, John, definitely good luck. And John also says, Ox has built a good Facebook community and live streams on multiple platforms. I think he abandoned Twitch because of its issues. I think that makes all the sense in the world. Yeah, Facebook, you know, I'm just not a big fan of the platform in general. I try to spend as little time there as possible, so. But, you know, if at some point I decide to take this more seriously as a revenue-generating thing, then, you know, I'll get into that. But and I think that's kind of my attitude on it, is for now, we're going to stick with YouTube. We're going to have fun with YouTube. Ooh, Bloody Cheap Squatch Club. Cool. If it ends up, if it makes some money, cool. If not, oh well. But if it ever gets to the point where it looks serious, then I can always do those things. I just don't see myself doing it unless I'm doing this full time, which I'm not sure I'd ever want to do. Enough about that. Benix says, I like small discords. The amount of pings that come from big discords drives me nuts. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Watch your back. You just kicked a hornet's nest.
Crab says, plus all the porn stars are on Twitch now. Well, hey, everybody's got to make their money. Porn stars got to eat too. Oh, that's right. I wanted to switch to my LMG for this one. And we might as well eat some food. Ranger says bathrobe power armor. Fisty hot tub streams. Yeah, no thank you. I assure you no one wants to see that. Unless I could just run a feed of Old Man McRib sitting in a hot tub as my cam. As my face cam. That would be interesting. I still say Old Man McRib needs an OnlyFans account. Just multiple shots of those slippers. Old Man McRib feet pics. Canaplex says, please no. Don't worry, Canaplex. There's not going to be a fisty hot tub stream. Unless maybe I just run a feed of Old Man McRib sitting in the hot tub. That could be interesting. That could be funny. At least for a minute or two. Morgan says it would make a great intro video. It could. I still wish, the one thing I wish with the with your characters in this game is that you could make their lips move. I think that would be really cool. So they would actually be talking when you talk. Doesn't have to be a perfect sync, it isn't anyway. But I think that would be cool. Crab says just wear a surgical mask. Yeah. I don't think I could do a hot tub stream without laughing constantly. I will tell you all a mildly inappropriate story from my rock and roll days. One night we went out, we played a show. This old band I was in, out in the middle of nowhere. And on the way back from that, there's this rural highway that's just filled with strip clubs. And I was never big on strip clubs. That was really never my kind of thing, but some of the guys in the band were, and they saw one. We went in. I didn't really enjoy myself all that much, but we're in there, and the one girl is, you know, they're all trying to get you to come back and party in the private room. This girl comes up and she's telling me about, you know, that's where the hot tub is. The hot tub's where all the, she says the hot tub's where all the fun happens. That's where the real fun happens. And I just couldn't resist. I said, what kind of real fun? Like herpes? It's just not, I'm sorry. I'm not going to go hang out in a hot tub in a strip club. This does not sound like a good idea. Sounds like a very poor life choice. Needless to say, I don't think she liked me much after that, and I felt a little bad because, you know, she's just doing her job. But still. Cousin Todd says the feet in the game look weird. My alt wears no clothes and his feet are weird. Yeah, the feet do look weird. So do the knees when you bend them. Wait till you see the thumbnail for tomorrow's video. Yeah, the knees are weird. Randy says, porn stars on Twitch. How awful. What name do they use so I can check it out for educational purposes? And Cousin Todd. Morgan says, OMG. Cousin Todd says that's where COVID probably came from. This is possible. Oh, and I got a bloodied sheep's watch club from this, too. Wow, we got three 3-star legendaries out of this one. And a Brotherhood Recon left arm. I've never seen a third legendary drop with this. That's interesting. Yeah, Rich says, not a good idea if it gets filled with shotguns. Mark says, bathrobe, slippers, spiked rolling pin with leopard skin buggy smugglers. No, we don't get any fancy underpants in this game. No fancy underpants. We're still rocking the same crusty old Bethesda ruse we walked out of the vault in. It's gross. Telling you. A little bit of naughty underwear in the atomic shop, and they'd be making money hand over fist. Doesn't need to be anything egregious. Just give us something clean. Everybody be buying that. Okay, so we've got to do more daily ops. I've got to level up one more time. Let's just take a quick peek here. I'm actually almost at another level up, so I'm just going to polish that off on this character right here. Let's head to Huntersville. I think that'll do the trick. Cousin Todd says it's because I picked it up from a bag inside the op. That's interesting. Okay. That's interesting to know. Let's take a quick peek at that weapon. With limb damage, okay. Alright, I think we should be able to clear the rest of the XP we need for our level out of Huntersville again. Those audio effects on the floaters are weird. I thought they said they fixed that in the patch, but clearly not. Robo Warrior says, what LMG is that? It's a bloodied explosive. Morgan says, my daughter thought the ritual bindings were slutty. I'm like, what? I can run around in the bathing suit. Yeah, the bathing suit is like 1920s Puritan wear. There's the level. Yeah, I don't know. I think when it just comes to things like the underwear, the one person only beds, one person only in the hot tub, stuff like that. It's like, have you just forgotten that it's mostly adults that play this game? That's my one complaint kind of with the direction of Fallout in the last couple of games is just, it's becoming very tame in that regard. And I don't need all that stuff like on a juvenile level. I just think from a realism in the apocalypse standpoint, you know, people are going to swear. People are going to run around doing horrible things to each other. We're going to have unpleasantness along with insanity, so, you know, I don't want to lose that element of things. All right, so now we've got our 3 levels. All we have left is 3 more daily ops. The golden toilet is yours? Yes, it is. Leather armor without other clothes on is a nice look. And Cousin S, golden toilet is mine. No more fisty robots. Yeah. Anyway, you know, how do we not have Fisto in the atomic shop yet? Come on now. And that was, for those that might think so, you know, the naughty things from New Vegas, they were not just limited to New Vegas. Fallout 3 had a lot of that stuff too. I mean, Fallout 3 had a quest where you found a kid and you could save him and find him a new family to live with, or you could sell him into slavery. Like, just things like that, you know, I'm not advocating that we should do those things, but in a game about the apocalypse, it just seems kind of odd that those choices aren't there. Okay, so I think what we've got here is a good opportunity for me to take a very quick break. I'll switch characters. We'll do a couple more daily ops. And then we'll see where we land, time-wise. I didn't want to go super late tonight, but we are moving real quick tonight on this one. So we'll see what other kind of shenanigans we can get into. But I'm going to take a quick break here. I shall return. Please do talk amongst yourselves. Let me know, what edgier things you might want to see in the Atomic Shop. Where is my... There it is. Okay. I will be back in just a couple minutes. Okay, and we are back. All right, let's catch up on the chat, see if we've got any interesting suggestions there. Okay, we've got... You could also do that in Fallout 4. Oh, yeah, with the Ghoul Boy. Yes, you could. You could. Morgan says in Fallout 4, if you laid in bed with McCready, you would lay on top of him. I didn't know that. Okay. Crab says, I want to see nipple piercings. Cataplex says, oh my. He says, I want the drill dozer. Meowrage says, in-game or real life? In-game. Let's keep it in-game. It's all in fun. All in fun. Morgan says, stripper poles. Probably more outfit choices, too. Yeah, why not? Why not have a little fun in the apocalypse? Cousin Todd says, I saw a camp set up like a strip club before. It was very well done. I've seen a couple of those, too. And John W. says, I want to see footage of what happened to Van Lowe and the Sheep Squatch. That could also be intriguing and disturbing. Crab says, a bed that when you lay down, ropes strap you to the poles. Cousin Todd says, not sure how the strippers keep the caps in their G-strings. Morgan says, the boy in the fridge was in 4. The raider stopped you to sell him. Yep. Billy, the kid in the fridge quest. Yep. Outrage says, how about some Nuka Tapper? Morgan says, the caps go in the front of the G-string. It still sounds uncomfortable. I'm not sure that, you better be, if you're going to take on that line of work, you better really hope your customers have smoothed out the edges of those caps first. Keto Fit says, I can't believe I lost my Nuka Tapper saves. And Randy says, can you eat the stripper after and get your caps back? Oh, we are a depraved bunch, are we not? All right, so we've got to do 3 more daily ops, and I think we're also going to have time to do the Nuclear Winter Challenge tonight, too. So that's cool. And I think we might as well jump in and do... I've got to do it on one character twice, and it might as well be... the heavy gunner. Morgan says, we're clearly a special interest group. Obviously. But hey, why not? I don't care. I think it's funny. I was thinking about it the other day. I've seen a lot of criticism of like the weird and cute stuff that's in the Atomic Shop and saying, oh, it's not realistic and this, that, and the other thing. And I just don't think that's true. I think that if you had in the apocalypse, I think everybody's crazy would come right out quick. If you don't have to look a certain way, you don't have to punch a clock, you don't have to be anywhere any specific time. You want to run around with antlers on your head and dressed up like a clown, who's to stop you? I think you'd see all kinds of craziness. Wow, we got a lot of mutants spawning for this one. Keto says, we're not special, we're just special. Meowrage says, my character is not normal. And I see nothing wrong with that. Crab says, a bullet from a raider is to stop you. I mean, let's be honest here. Nobody thinks it's ridiculous that raiders dress up with, chunks of tires on their shoulders and old football pads. You know, newsflash, old football pads are not going to stop bullets. I guess they might help blunt the impact of a baseball bat or something, but not much. Look at Nuka World DLC for Fallout 4, the pack. Oh, exactly. They all dress like crazy people. And why not? You go down to Camden Park and you see the lady dressed up like Mr. Fuzzy. Like, you don't think there are going to be people who embrace things from their childhood as a coping mechanism? There's going to be all kinds of weird stuff. I think that's actually one of the most realistic things about this game. Morgan says most of us would be dead in a year anyway. That's reality. Exactly. And that's kind of how I see it. Like, if life expectancy is short, then why not do whatever ridiculous thing you feel like doing? I need to remember to loot these guys. Crab says they're furries. And the lady at Camden Park is clearly a furry. I watched a little bit of Many a True Nerd's review on Biomutant the other day. In the middle of the video, he says this is basically Fallout 3 for furries. And he's not wrong. I still think that game looks interesting, even though the reviews have been a little rough on it. Alright, that person's running down to the checkpoint. So we'll just hang here. Wait till we get the markers. There we go. One more up this way. Oh, I think it's a face eater.
Team, we got a priority target incoming. Readings off the charts. Quite well.
All right, where's the boss? Get up to boss, get this one wrapped up. There we go. Oh, Meow Rage says game crashed. That sucks. All right, and we already did it, so we're not going to get anything good out of this one. Oh, but we did get an instigating Mr. Handy Buzzblade. I mean, really, who doesn't want that? Keto Fit says, would anyone bother wasting time with a quad 25-25 laser rifle? Got one this morning, and I'm not sure if it's worth keeping. It sounds all right. You know, that's one that I would probably keep in the event that they ever get around to buffing energy weapons. All right, I'm going to go back to the main menu. Swap characters. Can trim the hedges around the wasteland. Hey, it's good for something, right? All right, let's get the main character out first. Jump back in. So at this point, I've just got to do 2 more daily ops. We'll do one here, and then we'll break out Old Man McRib. Cousin Todd says, I keep getting covert armor plans on my main, and I don't want to learn them because I don't want to dilute the pool more than it already is. I'm pretty sure... Oh, you mean the overall pool. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's less of a concern now, really. Once the legendary crafting comes out, you know, if you've got specific things you want... Uh-oh. We've got somebody on the team. I'll just create a new daily ops team and everybody can jump on that. But yeah, I think once the legendary crafting comes out, the pool is going to be less of a concern because you'll be able to just craft whatever item you want. Just going to clear out the front here and then we'll jump in for another daily up. You see what's happening right here? Now this is a bug. If you kill them while they're glowing, sometimes the glow just sticks. I think, you know, they've said that they're looking into solutions to make legendary enemies more clear. Just do this. Every legendary enemy, just keep them glowing all the time. Never stop it. Makes them clear and obvious. You can see it everywhere. You're not going to miss them. You're not going to get lost. I think that's a change people would really like. All right, front's cleared out. And we might as well jump in again. Cousin Todd says, surprise mechanics. Meow Ridge says that would be a great fix. Mark Shaw says, good night all. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching. It's 4 a.m. in the UK and you're old. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Meow Ridge says, glowing meat. Hey, why not? Morgan says, that would be nice. Bunch of ghouls in a pile is a pain to sift through. It is indeed. The worst, though, is when you kill stuff at, like, Scorched Earth, and it just gets lost in the grass, and you'll never find it. And I don't have any lunch boxes here. All right, let's go. Let's roll. All right, I'm all bathrobed up on this guy, too. All right, Canaplex is going to do that. So I'll head down to the next checkpoint.
Coming through loud and clear. You should be able to spot the first uplink now.
Oh, no.
There we go. I'm seeing the signal calibration has started. It's weak, but it's there.
And even though I know stealth is useless here, I'm just so used to it that I still keep crouching everywhere. Actually, I want to try something here if I have it on me still. No, I don't. Never mind. Never mind. Morgan says, I wonder if when you run in the robe, it flies open in the wind. Oh, it does. It does. Very much so. And it loves to bunch up and do all kinds of weird things like that. Yeah, we'll do a little third-person bathrobe action here for you. So yeah, there you go. There's some bunched up bathrobe action. But hey, you know, it's the apocalypse. Gotta have, you know, maximum maneuverability. Super mutants come to me, revenge for having to chase them down yesterday. Absolutely. Morgan says, in the words of Paris Hilton, that's hot. Oh, you know it. I don't have the pose on PC, but I do on Xbox. And at Fosnot the one year, there's a lying out pose where you just kind of lay down and prop yourself up on your elbow. And in the bathrobe, the whole front of the bathrobe just hangs wide open. There's like a truck bed sitting at Fosnot. And the one year during Fosnot, I just sat there in the bathrobe, just letting it all hang out. Everybody just came by and took pictures. Face eater. I saw you before you could eat my face. Canaplex says, I like it because I've been wearing the same underpants since I left the vault. I need to air out the bits. This is true. I mean, I guess that explains why we don't have two-person beds. I mean, we've all been wearing the same underwear for 2.5 years now. I'm not sure that any of us are particularly appealing at this point.
Looks like that wasn't the last of the hostiles. I got a location for you to check out.
John says the lying out pose is great for nuclear winter to become one with the bush.
Take down that priority target ASAP.
To become one with the bush, or to air out the bush. Wow, that was quick.
These uplinks are invaluable to understanding hostile activity in the region.
All right, let's see if we got anything good out of this one.
Dodge out.
Crab says, but you're never visually dirty. Well, that's true. Brotherhood of Recon, right arm, and another nocturnal harpoon gun. I keep getting those tonight. Keto Fit says, if you're wearing underwear in a two-person bed, you're doing it wrong. Well, I think, you know, if we learned one thing from Fallout 4, what we learned is that you're not wearing underwear in the Fallout universe. It is a part of your body. When they make synths, they come out of the creepy science vat with underwear on. All right, we're going to switch over to Old Man McRib, knock out the last of these daily ops challenges. Yeah, Rich says at this point our character underwear has become gunpowder. Yeah, that's probably true too. Crab says for synths, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I think it could just be possible for everyone. Maybe we're all synths. Maybe none of this is real, and everything is an illusion. Morgan says, especially with no showers. Well, hey, at least we have hot tubs now. Although I'm not sure our wasteland hot tubs are going to be a whole lot more sanitary than the strip club version. All right, so haven't played Old Man McRib for a while. Just make sure I've got enough stuff on here to get by. Yeah, I think we'll survive there. He now does have armor, which is nice. Still doesn't have marsupial. Old Man McRib kind of sucks. But that's the point of Old Man McRib. But I think we need to switch to a walking cane. Just want to see if either of these are swing speed. That one is. We'll go to that. All right, one last daily op. So we're in the Truman Show? Hey, you never know. Crab says a simulation inside a simulation. Keto Fit says Vault 76 was a simulator. It is possible. That is possible. I don't think that's true, but it is possible. All right, we got all three of us here. And yeah, we're all about to run a daily op with Old Man McRib, so you know, hope your backs are feeling good because you're going to be carrying me the whole way through. Let's do it.
Come in. This is Dodge. I've lost contact with the uplinks in this area. I'm trusting you to get that resolved.
So I do not have Speed Demon or Marsupial on Old Man McRib.
Head to the first uplink. We got connection from the signal repeater.
I do have a few mutations on him, though. Not many.
Initiating signal calibration. They won't take that lying down. Brace yourselves.
Okay, where do we have enemies here? Hopefully far away from me. Yes, not very effective. Old Man McRib is not very effective. Old Man McRib really exists just for questing. He is not an effective character at all. All right, I'm going to kill you. Because why not? Do I have any grenades? I do have a few grenades. But am I out of... Oh, no. I'm getting beaten to death by a super mutant. All right. Wow, that's an awful lot of enemies spawning in. Face Eater. Click, 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 click.
Get on that other upload, team.
All right, let's head to the next one. Old man has spirit and gusto, though he tries. Well, this is true.
Signal calibration of uplink 2 underway. Stick close, keep shooting, and make this one fast.
And we can regenerate some health this way. Tell you what, Cannibal is actually a really effective perk. Especially if you're not a really strong build. It's very convenient in the early game. Uh-oh. Don't bother me while I'm eating. I don't know, he's not doing too bad. As long as we stop for the occasional snack. Keto Fit says, fun fact, Cannibal works if you're a herbivore. That's interesting. Stay close. Uh-oh, grenade. All right, let's run down here and trigger the quest markers. We'll just keep munching on our rivals here. All right, who else do we have? 28. We'll get a couple up that way. Oh, I didn't actually mean to eat that one, but all right. All right, where's the boss? Where's the top cheese? I heard you're the top cheese, and I heard cheese is delicious, so, you know. Crab's heading out for the night. Good night, Crab. Thank you for joining us. All right. There's 5 daily ops in one night. And let's see if the top cheese is tasty. Highly effective. All right, let's see what we got. Some terrible legendaries. And the swamp camo hazmat suit. Well, that's nice and useless. And that means we've completed all of our challenges for tonight. This was definitely one of the more efficient weeks. Meow Rage says Cryolator's fun. That, I do have a couple of Cryolators I need to do a video on. I want to see how they work with, I want to showcase them in a few environments, so. It's going to take a little doing to put that together, but I think it'll be cool. So Old Man McRib has now completed the daily op. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Perk cards. Yeah, he could probably use some of those. Lunch boxes. He could probably use some of those. The icebreaker. Repair kits. Yukon 5 power armor. The golden toilet. Well, I don't think we can pass up the chance to put up the golden toilet. So where am I right now? Outside White Spring. Let's see. Can I do... That's not what I want. There was what I want. Okay. Let's go to Camp 2. Can I set up a camp over here? I know other people do, but I have my survival tent down, which might be interfering. Looks like as good a place as any. And I think we all know where Old Man McRib is going to live. He is absolutely 100% going to live in the makeshift mega mansion. And where is the golden toilet? Is it in here? It is. Let's clip it into the wall a little bit. What does that say on Hornwright Industrial? Okay. All right. And we'll put in a sink. I like the dirty sink better. And where's my floor decor? Here we go. Rustic room divider. I'm not going to sit here and build a whole camp. I just want to do the basics. And I think we can give him a nice, nasty little bed here. He doesn't want a nice bed. This is Old Man McRib. Now we've got to find the one door that actually works here, which is a shame. I think this would be much cooler if we could have multiple doors. What? Oh. They're different? Not really. Okay. And for some reason you can put another one there. Something isn't quite right with that. Canaplex says, yay, Fisty. Christopher says, got to rank 100 yesterday. Awesome. And Morgan Murphy says, it's the size of the toilets in kindergarten. Canaplex says, with a $20 super chat, thank you, Canaplex. Says, just because you're awesome, sir, maybe use this towards a McRib. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Morgan says, Canaplex didn't know we could do that. I never noticed before. So yeah, very good. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that, Canaplex. I really do. That's going to help me stock up my makeshift mansion with golden toilets and all kinds of other questionable things. Hopefully in the future at some point. And I think I also need a place to put my hot tub. We're going to put the hot tub, I think, inside if I can. I think that's probably underwater. No? Maybe it's under miscellaneous. Let's find out. There's the hot tub. Can I put it inside here? I mean, all the fun happens in the hot tub. You know, it needs to be exclusive. It needs to be totally exclusive. Let's put it in here. There it is. So now everyone can... Oh, we're clipping into the wall a little bit. We don't want that. It's got to be very realistic. We have to have the most realistic hot tub in the wasteland. It's a very nice animation. It looks good. And let's also do, because, you know, we just have to be extra creepy. We're just going to put a whole bunch of these here with no dividers between them. So there we go. You know, 3 golden toilets and a hot tub, you know, make of it what you will. That's still a little off center though. Close enough. 3 golden toilets and a hot tub, and how about a couch? Do we have a nice, like, sleazy looking couch? That's nice and sleazy looking. That's real okay, we got all kinds of sleazy looking couches. Alright, that's nice and sleazy. There we go. Anything else we can pop in here? Maybe a mannequin. You can put a mannequin in the hot tub. That could be interesting. So we can put a mannequin in the hot tub. Yeah, we're going to not do that. Okay. What can we put on the mannequin? We want apparel. We could do the amusement park outfit. Cave diving suit. Red dress. All right, a sea captain's hat I think makes sense. That's nice and weird. Let's do that and the red dress. And some welding goggles. Because all of that is nice and weird. There we go. That's super weird. I like super weird. Okay, good enough for now. We've got a nice weird place here. John says, everyone make sure to tune in to the next Dead Space stream. Power outage free. That's the hope. Morgan says, fingers crossed it's power outage free. And yes, we're building the champagne room. Canaplex says, power outages are not entertaining. And John says, so that's what old man McRib's been doing with all that gold bullion. You know it. Morgan says, you need neon lights. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we are thunderstorm and power outage free. Now, I don't think Old Man McRib has neon lights. Oh, he does have this, though. I think that's probably perfect. All right. I think we're going to burn up our entire light budget on this. But we have to. All right, I'm going to have to shorten it, though. Gonna have to shorten it or we will absolutely run out of budget on it. No, this doesn't work. Never mind. Not going to be enough to do it. Could say all the real fun happens in the hot tub, but it just doesn't work if you don't have the whole thing. All right, now generators. Yeah, I don't have the cool one. Oh, I don't have the solar panel either. I don't have anything on this guy. We should have the small generator, though. We got the Vault-Tec generator. That'll do. I can't jump up there with him. So we're just going to put it down here. With a power connector. So at least our gross little heart thing can light up. John W. says, can you put a mannequin in the hot tub? Yes, you can. And Randy says, I heard of golden showers. What does a golden toilet get you? I'm not sure. We're going to have to probably ask some people about that. And Morgan says, I've only been to one strip club and I was super drunk. I just know it was in Philly. I don't even remember what it looks like. Most people don't. Cousin Todd says, if the trailers are rocking, don't come a knocking. Yeah, I think that, you know, even when you're just going to a strip club just to goof around, like, you're really not there for the ambiance. I don't think anybody's really remembering what the building looks like, if you get my meaning. So here we go. Just come on in. Can you do anything with the toilet? You can open it. And flush it. Okay. I mean, we should be able to drink out of them like we could in Fallout 3. Cannibalic says, in Mother Russia, golden toilet pees on you. Uh-huh. Then it records video of it and saves it just in case. All right, so we've got one challenge left because we did our, because we moved so quickly tonight, we can actually do the Nuclear Winter Challenge. So I'm going to head to the main menu. And let's go ahead. I think everybody's kind of getting ready to call it a night here, so we're just going to move in real quick. We're going to go to Nuclear Winter, just do a rando team. I'll play a match. That's fine. We got to kill a creature, which shouldn't be too hard to do. In Mother Russia, golden toilet pees on you. This should be the Nuclear Winter Challenge right here. Just wait through a loading screen and then get your points. Oh no, I didn't change characters. I'm going in on Old Man McRib. That's not going to be very useful. Old Man McRib's not good at anything. He's definitely not good at anything in Nuclear Winter.
Data suggests attacking
Oh well.
the first person you see.
We just need to take out one creature. And he doesn't have any special clothes on, so let's see what we've got here. Anything ridiculous he can wear? Sadly, there's no bathrobe in the atomic shop. Captain Cosmos helmet. Sure, why not? There we go. I do like that it changes your outfit now, like right away. So there we go. Old Man McRib in overalls and a glass bubble on his head. Now we've got a level 74 on the team. This is going to probably be bad. If I don't get a creature kill on this round, I'll switch to my main character that at least I can maybe do a little something. But yeah, we don't have anything here. Now I can pick locks and hack, which is kind of useful, and Creature Crusher is useful for this. I'm hoping we get Flatwoods.
Testing
Nope, Morgantown.
location selected. Thank you for participating, candidates.
Flatwoods, I kind of know where to go to find creatures quickly. Morgantown, I really don't. Think by the university. I'll just pick my normal spawn point. Or we could go up there and survive. Everybody's going somewhere different. Alright, I'll go here. I don't love going there because there's not much loot there. Like, there's enough there for one person. There's really not enough there for 4.
Due to the high number of available candidates, the death of so many is negligible.
See if we can find a weapon. Alright, well, pipe revolver's better than nothing. Alright, the map hasn't started moving yet. Let's just try and get to the team.
You have survived this long. If you wish this to
There might
continue,
be something down here to
prepare
grab.
to move to safety.
Probably not, though. Oh, we got a magazine. Just keep going here. All I really care about is finding a creature. I don't need great gear to do that. Now, Monongah Overlook does sometimes have some stuff. Here we go. All right, now we're talking. Auto combat rifle. Thank you very much. That's my speed right there. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I don't need that. Let's go ahead and hack. Oh, we got right in. Reveal enemies, request nuke code. Let's get an aid package. All right, where are we going? Oh, we're right on the edge. We're pretty close to safe already. Good. Good, good, good. Now we just need a creature to kill. Did somebody already loot you? No, they didn't. Okay. We'll grab it. All right, where's our level 74? Back there. Okay. Let's not get too far ahead of them because that's the person that's going to keep us alive. Oh, they're all the way up there. At Ingram Mansion. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get back over there then. Still pretty surprised I haven't seen a creature yet. They're not everywhere in Nuclear Winter, but they're not usually that hard to come by. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe someone will come get me. There we go. All right, now I'm alive. Stay alive, find a creature, so we can get 100% completion on these challenges. Another one that hasn't been looted. Okay, scout armor's probably... Uh-oh. Where's my team? Okay, got some hits on him. Got him. Oh no! I mean, his name's Endless Animal. Does that count as a creature?
Initially seemed quite promising. This was not one of them.
Well, at least I got a kill. That never happens. All right, what else do I have here for aid? Ooh, we got somebody up there. I see them. Oh, that's my teammate. Okay. I am not good at this. Morgan says, a Nuclear Winter live streams what got me hooked on your channel from the gate. I don't even remember when that was. I do them every now and again. I think it's fun to stream Nuclear Winter. I need to do it more often. I've just been really busy in the real world lately. So by the time I get home from work, I'm just kind of exhausted. All right, where can we go? We're going to have to move.
Candidate. Calculations show that this area will be destroyed soon. Consider moving.
Who'd have thought that when we have a kill a creature challenge, I kill a player? That never happens. Let's get to safety and hope that we see a creature soon. Real stupid real world. Work is the worst. Yes, indeed. Work, dinner, clean, help with homework. Real life is always busy. Yep. I just like to make sure I have some energy when I get on a stream, and if I'm just going to be super groggy and tripping over my words and all that stuff, that's not going to be fun. Although I guess it could be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're safe.
Well, that's one way to thin
Orange
the
crate.
herd.
Orange crate that appears to be unlooted. Scoped lever action rifle. That could be useful. We're going to keep this for now. We're in the safe zone. Cousin Todd says, crap, I forgot to do my homework. Wait, I graduated decades ago. Never mind. I didn't do my homework then. Okay. So we got to watch the nuke zone. Fortunately, it doesn't look like the final circle is going to end up there. We still need a creature. There's been no creatures to kill. Wow, we're getting really more than a little bit framey here, aren't we? Nuclear Winter does not like those nukes. Especially not in Morgantown. Alright, that's good. A little 45 ammo can't hurt. I'm going to go ahead. I picked up at least one mine. There we go. Survived for 10 minutes. That's good. I'm going to throw a few mines down because why not? Never know. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a kill. These guys are all hiding up here. I shall join them. Now they're doing new math. It's math they'll never use 99% of the time. Yeah, especially now with all these calculators and newfangled technology things they can do. I do like that they teach them how to understand it a little better, though. I think that's good. All right, are we safe here? Yeah, we're safe here. Uh-oh, somebody's got us. I'm trying. Shit. Okay. Can I get to the... Can I get to my lever? Okay. Just need to get a read on you. Nope. Uh-oh. Here we go. We're done. We're done. And no creatures. I killed a player, but no creatures.
Quite literally. That's what your file says.
A level 150. Ah. Grumble, grumble, grumble. All right, let's get on my proper character and try again. I'm not going to go too crazy here. 1 or 2 matches more. If I don't get a creature in those, then so be it. Because the reality here is that, you know, I see people complain about the nuclear winter challenges, that they feel forced to do them, but the reality is, in the amount of time that took, I could have gone into adventure mode, hit that repeatable 10,000 XP thing probably 5 times by now. So the 250 score points that it gives you, is it really worth all this time? No. If you don't enjoy playing it, it's not worth all this time. Don't do it. Just go grind a little extra XP and you'll be fine.
Will tell if you possess the genes of an overseer.
But I think nuclear winter's fun, so why not? Oh, and we're back with the same outfit again. Okay, cool. And I'm going to vote for Flatwoods again. Because if I can load in where I want to load in, there's usually no creatures there. Cousin Todd says, I don't know, I often use trigonometry to extrapolate the height of a flagpole by measuring the length of the shadow and the angle from the tip of the shadow to the top of the flagpole. Do you often do that, Cousin Todd? I'm sure you do. I'm sure of it. Maybe if you spent a little less time measuring flagpoles and a little more time fixing things, we'd have the fast travel bug would be fixed by now. What do you think of that, Todd? Eh? Eh? Spending all your time measuring flagpoles. It's a hobby. Todd says, I never played Nuclear Winter, and I've never not finished a season insanely early. Yeah, you absolutely do not need to do these. I mean, at this point, I'm not even doing dailies every day. I go on and try to grind out my weeklies in a day or two, depending on how much time I have. And then, like, a couple nights a week, I'll hit my dailies. I don't make it a point to really grind it. All right, I'm going to spawn in here because I know there's usually stuff here, and there's also usually ghouls over at the university. Challenge enhancers. Ranger says, give Todd a break. Hey. Once Todd fixes the fast travel bug, he can spend as much time measuring flagpoles as he wants. Morgan says, I did grind the mole miner event to get the plans everyone else already has. The mole miner event's not bad. You know, I almost think the mole miner event should just be there all the time. It's kind of fun. And don't worry, Ranger. Todd knows we're just having fun with him. We love him. Still wish he'd fix the fast travel bug, though.
I would wish you luck, candidate.
All right, get some stuff. Go look for ghouls. Radium rifle. All right. It's better than nothing. Scout armor. Now, this is a great place to spawn in when they do the use a stim pack challenge. Because you can get a ton of them here. All right, one of our teammates is already down. Okay, automatic combat rifle's better. Take that too. We'll go loot this one, and then we'll go look for ghouls. There usually are some down around the university. There's also usually loot in there. But I'm feeling pretty well equipped at this point. Ooh, nice orange crate. Automatic laser rifle, yes. That I will take. Do need to drop a couple of things. Alright, there's a creature. Bloat fly. Let's see if we can do that quietly. No, I don't have any melee. Now I do. Wow, that bloatfly had an entire suit of armor and a nuclear launch code stuffed inside it. That must have been uncomfortable. All right. Challenge complete. Now let's see if we can win. Where's the team? One's all the way up there. All right, 236. I think that's the person I want to hitch my wagon to. Uh-oh. Okay, now I got to catch up on some chat here. Morgan says the treasure hunter event's fun, but they run and hide. I feel like a murderer. I think that's the point. Ranger also says if you can give me infinite carry weight, I would be very grateful. Cousin Todd says I didn't hunt for him this time, just the ones I happened across. I think I got all the plans except the balloon arch. But he also reminds us that, you know, if we made these changes, it wouldn't be inventory management the game. Morgan, it sounds like you got all the plans. All right, we need to catch up with the team here. Where are we going? What am I doing? All right. I need to pay attention to the game and not the chat. Uh-oh. Wow, really? We're nuking all the way... There must be a ton of people up there.
Nuclear weapons is quite interesting.
Which would be very interesting. That would bring the match to a close pretty quickly, wouldn't it? Did they kill anybody? Doesn't even say anybody died. Maybe they, like, are new and they didn't know what to do with their nuke. It's the only explanation I can think of for that. If you launch it all the way up there and no one dies. Not Glenjamin asks, when will the Steel Rain update be released? It is supposed to come out sometime in July. My guess is late July. Cousin Todd says they just want the flux. Yes, I'm sure that's what it is. I will take that expired stim pack. 50 cal. Yeah, I don't need a 50 cal. Not built for the 50 cal on this one. Well, I've got lockpick on. Okay, might as well. Too much. Not enough. Oh, come on now. I love that you have infinite bobby pins, but they still break. Automatic laser rifle, yes. Oh, I switched off of it somewhere. Okay. Auto laser rifle is very good for me. All right, we're down to 12. Ooh, handmade is even better, though. That is even better. And am I overweight? I am not. Are we safe here? We are. Morgan says, Vault-Tec's my favorite to farm for lead, all the weights. Yeah, if you're going to go there, that's not a bad way to do it. Remember, too, if you farm the weights, all the silos have a gym in them that you can hit. I tend to just do, person. I tend to just do Lucky Hole Mine. All right, we got to get these things favorited. 10mm pistol. Okay, you can go. And you can go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. See what happens? Start playing with my inventory, and then I get myself killed. So they're waiting to see if anybody comes for me. Nobody's coming for me. Everybody's too far away. Should have just kept going. And Dylan's just back there, one with the bush. One with the bush, not helping the team.
An unfortunate and avoidable death.
But we got our challenge completed.
And talented.
And that was the goal. So that, ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure we don't have any more. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we need. I was going to say, if we only need one or two more repeatables to get there, maybe I'll get to the next rank. But I don't know. We get to end the night of hot tub talk and dirty atomic shop requests with rank 69. So I think we're in good shape there. And Ranger says he let you die. Not only did he let me die, he sat in his bush and laughed about it. But yes, he was one with the bush. I was, one with death. And that's okay. We got our challenges done. And I think this is a good place to wrap it up for the night. I want to thank everybody for sticking around and watching. Thank you to John and Canaplex for the super chats tonight. I really appreciate that. And for everybody that jumped in and participated. So this week, tomorrow, we'll have another weapon video. Tomorrow night, we will have a Dead Space stream. We'll finish up Chapter 6. And we should do Chapter 7 and 8. And then Friday, of course, we'll have script. If things go according to plan, we'll have the conclusion of Cold Case on Sunday. If I don't get it done, then I have an event video that'll pop up instead. Beyond that, I did make a really nice little channel schedule thing that I put out a couple of weeks ago for the summer, and I found out 2 days ago that my work schedule is changing, so all of that can just go directly into the garbage. I'll have to reshuffle things a little bit, so next week we'll probably see the Fallout 76 streams on Wednesdays instead of Tuesdays. So that's kind of a shame because I like to do the weekly challenge streams on Tuesdays, but I will no longer be home on Tuesday evenings, so that's not going to work now, is it? But we'll cross all those bridges as we come, and we'll have some fun. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. Have a wonderful night. I will see hopefully all of you tomorrow night for Dead Space. I'll see you all next time.